Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel, and this is the look we will create together in this video. So less words and get ready with me. Here we are, ready to create this makeup. So I usually begin with my concealer, and I'm loving this Huda Beauty Overture Concealer. This is the Overture Concealer in shade Nougat, and this is the best in my opinion. It's very creamy, it's very consistent, full coverage, but it's not heavy. It's adjustable and it doesn't create creases. So that's why this is my favorite concealer. Okay. Then I set it with the clearest shade from the New Nude palette by Huda Beauty. And as you can see, this is the shade I use mostly, and this is perfect to set the concealer. Then I create my crease with this shade from the Riviera palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I'll create my crease. I'll take this mirror here, and when I do this, I usually put the mirror straight in front of me, and then I create the crease. And in this period, I'm loving this cat eye style. In fact, I usually go out from my eye and now I blend a little bit. I'll do the same thing in the other eye. Then I'll take the purple shade, always from the Riviera palette. It's called Can. I don't mind if I ruin my eyelid, because then we will use the concealer to remove it. In the meanwhile, I was out of camera. I cut my eyebrows because it was like, hey, entire forest was on my eyebrows. It's not good. So that's it. Now it's better. To add this purple here, because in the next step, after applied the concealer, we will put the purple shade also here. So in this way, we will have a more homogeneous result. So if you like, you can get another shape and not this one, but believe me, try to get out your comfort zone, because sometimes you can be surprised. In fact, this was out of my comfort zone, but now I really love this shape here, even if I get a little bit out of the end of my eyebrow, and I really like it because it let my eye be more feline, and I like it. Now I take again my overachiever concealer, and I clean my eyelid. Sorry. And this is the time, the moment I don't breathe. Okay, now I put again the purple on the outer corner of my eye, just to connect with the crease, like this. I don't know what will be the result, because now I noticed that this look is very different from what I thought and from the previous one. After have saturated the outer corner and created the shape, we take the NYX pigment primer and we place it on the rest of the eyelid. Firstly, we will take the Seychelles shade here, this one, and we will place it just here. Look at how pigmented is this shadow. It's very intense. Then don't be afraid to blend with the previous color, so that we will have a more natural result. Okay, and then we take the Daydream shade from the new nude palette here. Oops. And we place it on the first half of the eyelid. You can see that these two eyeshadows have a really different formula. The Anastasia Beverly Hills one is more I don't know how can I explain it. It's more glittery, it's more dusty. Instead, the Huda Beauty ones are more wet effect and more pearlescent, and I like both of them, but I prefer the Huda Beauty ones. blend them together with the pointed brush that I used to create the crease. I'll blend here. Okay. And this is the result. Then with a baby wipe, I'll clean the outer corner of the eye where my shadow has gone, like this. Okay. And then I'll do the other eye out of camera. Okay, the other eye is done, and I thought, why not to create a liner, a sort of liner with the purple shade. Try it. Okay, so with a very small brush, okay, this one is a nail brush, is a nail art brush. I will create a very tight line here, just to connect with this part here, with the end of my. So I take this concealer here that is more creamy and it's more easy for creating a line. I want a very tight line. Like this. Only just to connect the shimmery part of the eye to the matte at the end of the eye. And we put the purple shade eyeshadow here where we applied the concealer. Same thing with the other eye. That's it. We have to put our eyelashes on, and I choose the Giselle #1 from the Huda Beauty Classic collection here, and I use the new sticky tack lash glue by Huda Beauty. This is the second time I use it, and I find it useful and very sticky. That's it. It's better than the previous one I was using, and it was the duo. This is the way I usually apply them. Here is the glue. I shake it. Then I put a very little amount on the back of my hand, and then with the help of my tweezers I put the glue on the line, and then you have to wait 60 seconds before I apply them. Okay, eyelashes are on, and now it's time for our complexion, because any makeup is complete, is perfect without a good base. So I use always my overachiever concealer on my under eye as to cover and highlight. Maybe I have to change the name of this makeup, because firstly I thought to call it sparkling colorful cut crease, but I mean I have to call it fairy sparkling cut crease, because these colors remind me something fairy. And then as foundation I usually use this Hello Happy Flawless Brightening foundation in the shade number 4. But I have to tell you this thing. After I apply this, maybe it will seem that I came back from my vacations to the Bahamas, but it's not. I'm using this shade only because it's the only one I have at this moment, because I have a pinky foundation that I really don't like, because when I put it on my face it seems that I'm a pig. And then I have the MAC one, but I finished it because I really loved it, and it was the Studio Sculpt by MAC. And now I have only this one, so oops, I have to buy it. And I'm valuing if to buy the Huda Beautiful Filter Foundation or the Born This Way one. I don't know, but I know that I want a foundation with a full coverage, because this one is a light medium coverage. And if you are curious to know my opinion about this foundation, you can just go to my site, my blog, and read the article about it. I'll leave the link in the description box, so you can click there and read my opinion about this foundation. Okay. My suggestion is to put a very little amount of foundation, of this foundation, in the zone of your interest, and then quickly blend it, because I've noticed that it stains if you don't do this, if you don't blend it very quickly. As you can see, it's very darker than my natural shade. I have this one available at the moment. This summer I bought this foundation while I worked at Sephora, and the color was perfect, and I never I've been deceived because I worked for all the summer, but the color was perfect, and now that's autumn, this color is not perfect anymore. But okay, this is a mystery for me, but that's it. I want to finish my eye look. Now it's time to set all in place. I use a mix of powder by Miss Hauda Milano. I use a mix of light shade here, where I want to be more light. And then I take some contour color and I contour here. I'm loving how this look came out. It wasn't this the result, but I really love it, and maybe I really love more the previous one. As blush, I use a very light color. This is the 010 Center Rose by Rimmel London. This one here. I want some natural cheeks because I like have all the focus on my eyes. Okay, and as highlighter, I will use the same shade I put in the inner corner of my eyes. So the Daydream by Huda Beauty New Nude Palette. This one here, and I apply it with my fingers. Like this. Look at it. Oh my god. I really like it. Oh my god. I remember that when I was younger, I never thought to put some makeup under my eye because I don't know, I didn't like it, but now I'm obsessed with this. I never go out without putting some makeup under the eye because it looks like that the look isn't complete. I blend it. Then I'll apply this NARS mascara here on my lower lashes. And last but not least, the lipstick. And I choose this Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink in the shade 15 Lover. Okay. I don't know if you have ever used this line by Maybelline, but they are a bomb. You put them at 6 a.m. of the morning, and obviously of the morning, and you will find in place at the end of the day perfectly. They are something that I cannot explain. I really love also the applicator, because this shape here, like a tear, it's very good for my lips. So, we are at the end of the video. This is the final result. I'm in love with it. Look at this color combo here, and yes, I really think this is like a fairy makeup, and that's it. And I love also these falsies by Huda Beauty. They are lightweight, they are all day wearable, and I like them. And also the glue by Huda Beauty, the new glue, the sticky tack lash glue. I love it because if you have some problems to put your lashes on, you can redo the same thing at least 3 times. So that's it. I really hope you will enjoy this video, and see you to the next video. Oh, and last thing, here is a new baby arrived. So stay tuned, because in my next video I will do a makeup with this baby here. So see you to the next video.